This is the Eagle5, a collection of the top news stories at Kirkwood Community College for March 2017. In January, President Starcevich traveled with Kirkwood students to the Iowa Capitol building in Des Moines to speak with lawmakers and experience state policymaking firsthand. In February, he took it a step further by joining a group of Kirkwood students as well as 3 members of the Kirkwood Board of Trustees on an event-filled trip to Washington, D.C. to see how policy is made on a national level. While there, the group spoke to representatives from Iowa, in addition to visiting various landmarks in our nation's capital. It was all done to promote higher learning at community colleges, as well as to give these students a learning experience they'll never forget. Any graduate of Kirkwood's award-winning interior design program will tell you it's one of the best in the state, region, and country. Numerous students who've gone through the program have been recognized nationally for their work. Recently, the program was honored by the International Interior Design Association, which requested one of Kirkwood's students to represent the entire state of Iowa at the IIDA National Conference. This was a big honor for Interior Design Program Coordinator and faculty member Jalissa Moorman, who sent Kirkwood student Abigail Gross to represent Kirkwood as well as the entire state of Iowa. Gross, along with 3 other students from around the country, will also have their work showcased at NeoCon in Chicago this summer, the largest interior design industry gathering in the country. On March 7th, the Kirkwood men's and women's basketball teams entered postseason play after very successful regular seasons. The women's team is now 31-0 after a 72-48 victory over Ellsworth Community College in the regional quarterfinals. The number 1 team in the nation now moves on to face Southwestern in the semifinals on March 9th in Johnson Hall. The men also advanced on to the next round of the Region 11 tournament following a 78-71 victory over North Iowa Area Community College. Their next test comes on March 9th when they host Iowa Lakes in the semifinals. 3 years ago, Kirkwood was one of 17 community colleges in the nation to be awarded the Job Ready, Willing, and Able grant. The funds were used to build career pathways for employer-identified, in-demand jobs that support successful completion and employment for students. As the project comes to a close, an update on what was accomplished is in order. 658 students enrolled in training, 508 completed training, and 306 have obtained employment so far. It's a great example of just one of the many efforts by Kirkwood to serve the 7-county area with education and training that make a significant impact and meaningful difference. Dance Marathon is an organized fundraising phenomenon that has been sweeping college campuses nationwide. In February, Kirkwood held its very own event. In fact, the college was the first community college in the country to independently host an official dance marathon. The goal was to raise $10,000, and the dancers surpassed it. Because of the students' hard work and determination, more than $11,000 was raised for children with life-threatening illnesses. Part of Kirkwood's mission is to identify community needs. In this case, it helped fulfill the needs of some of the smallest members of our community. This has been the Eagle5 for March 2017.